Please come in. Do sit down.
Oh, now I know where Ayush gets his love for reading. I always tell parents that love for reading comes only when parents love reading themselves.
Yes, actually, we do love reading.
Yeah, your husband is a writer, so...
Yes, he is. Could I get you something to drink, some tea?
Oh no, actually, I'm going to my brother, who stays on the second floor.
Of this building?
Yes,
What's his name?
Jacob de Mello.
Jacob de Mello. Oh, is he the one who has a beard and drives a white Fiat? We, I think, had an argument with him over a parking spot once.
Oh yeah, he's very argumentative.
So you just decided to drop in?
No, actually, I came to see either you or Mr. Bhandarkar. I have a slight problem, you see.
What seems to be the problem?
Ayush is a very intelligent boy. He's very quick to learn. His general knowledge is excellent. He's very well behaved in class also. He just talks a lot to his neighbors, especially girls. But something's affecting his studies, you see.
Yes, I've noticed that his grades seem to be slipping.
In the midterm test, which was just 2 weeks back, he's done very badly in all subjects.
I see.
And I came to tell you before the results because I've become very fond of this boy.
Thank you so much. That's very sweet of you.
But I'm worried. If it continues like this, he won't pass his class.
It's that bad? You know, we had an incident a couple of weeks ago. Some madman broke in and it really traumatized Ayush. In fact, my husband Aakash and I have been working very hard to build his confidence and his self-esteem.
If you don't mind me saying so, I don't think that is his problem. I think he's facing a personal problem.
What sort of personal problem?
Well, I wouldn't like to speculate on that. I have to go now. My brother and his family are waiting downstairs for me. Please take care of Ayush's problem. I wouldn't like such a nice boy spoiling his career.
Thank you for coming, Mr. Lennon.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
So I've said to Shweta that, well, if she feels this way, then why is she sticking around in USA? Don't you think she should come back now? Vashu, what's your opinion?
Sorry, I am just a little preoccupied. What did you say?
What's the matter? Some problem with Aakash again?
No, for a change, no.
I don't know, you seem to be so preoccupied today. And when I arrived here, you were sitting like a lost orphan.
That's a strange expression, What made you say lost orphan?
No, it just sprang to my mind. Ah, yes, I know what must have happened. I saw Lavaris, I think, yesterday on television. Come on, Vashu, I know I don't make brilliant jokes, but at least do smile, come on.
I'm sorry, I just can't seem to concentrate today.
You didn't even have any lunch, Bitte. What's the problem?
Ayush is having a lot of problems in school.
What kind of problems now?
I don't know, First it was just his grades. He started failing in subjects that he was doing brilliantly at. And then he started to pick fights in class, he started to play pranks. I mean, the kind of thing he never used to do.
Vashu, this is his age, you know, hormones and all that. Don't worry about it.
No, I don't think so. His teacher doesn't seem to think so either, and she's seen hundreds of students. She should know. She came to see me last week, and this morning she called me to school before class started.
And what is her expert opinion on this?
She seems to think that Ayush is under some kind of stress at home.
Are you and Aakash pressurizing him to get high marks?
It would be silly, This has nothing to do with his studies.
Then what is it? Sibling rivalry?
What made you jump to that conclusion?
No, I was just asking.
His teacher seems to think that it's something like that.
It's Shankar, isn't it, Vashu?
Shankar and Ayush, please. I mean, it would take both of them.
Vashu, I know how protective you are about Shankar Bete, but have you considered sending him away somewhere for a year or two? There are so many wonderful boarding schools here, and he'll have a very nice life. And also, he's used to the outdoor environment.
Have you and Anil been putting your heads together over this?
Anil and I haven't spoken to him for days now.
Well, obviously, your great minds think alike.
Oh, so has he also suggested sending Shankar to boarding school?
What I don't understand, Anil, is if the boys have a compatibility problem, and I don't believe in that premise, why is it that you automatically think of sending Shankar away? Why not send Ayush away to boarding school?
Now you are being unreasonable, Vashu.
Oh, and how's that?
Ayush is Aakash's real son. The fact that he's at least accepted Shankar in the family, I think it's extremely generous of him. But you can't expect him to treat both of them completely equal. That's expecting a bit too much.
And I think I'm expecting too much of you.
Vashu?
Lekin what happened after that?
I never hit him, I swear.
I know, you did not hit him. He hit you first and then you hit him, but then what happened? What happened after that?
Actually, I didn't hit him. By mistake, I put my hand out like that and my hand touched the...
Okay, it was a mistake. But tell me, where is Ayush?
मैंने खुद नहीं किया.
ठीक है, what is there to cry about, huh? I'm just trying to ask you where Ayush has gone. Where is Ayush? I'm worried about him. Where is Ayush? Come on, you have to remember, where did he go? Where is Ayush? Shankar, where is Ayush?
Shankar, what happened? Why are you crying like this? What happened, beta?
कुछ नहीं, कहीं नहीं. Ayush and he had a fight and then he hit him and then...
What happened, beta? Why are you crying like this? Huh? Don't worry, Mommy is here. Now I'll tell you what I want you to do. I want you to go and wash your face, okay? And change your clothes, and I'm coming just now, okay? And I don't want you to cry. Go on. Good boy. How dare you?
Varsha was only...
How dare you intimidate my son like that? Anil, I am so disappointed. I thought that you, of all people, understood the way I felt about Shankar. But now I see that you are only concerned about your son and your own grandson.
Varsha, will you listen to me? You are just misunderstanding the whole situation, that's all.
I am not misunderstanding anything. I saw the way you were shaking that boy. I saw the way he was trembling and crying. He was traumatized, Anil. How could you be such a monster, such a bully?
Varsha, I was not shaking him. I was trying to reassure him. And he is not upset because of me. He is upset because Ayush has disappeared.
What?
Yes. Shankar came back from school crying and he told me that he and Ayush had a fight. And then after that, Ayush just ran out of school without his bag and bottle.
But where did he go?
That is what I was trying to find out from Shankar when you came in. Varsha, you seem to be so obsessed and worried about Shankar that you don't even have 1 second to spare about Ayush. मी सांगून ठेवतो तुला वर्षा. If anything happens to Ayush, I will personally see to it that Shankar will not stay in this house. I'm going to search for Ayush and you can look after Shankar.
Anil, I'm sorry, I didn't realize. Hello? Yes? Yes. What? How did he... No, I'm coming right away.
What happened? Right?
That was Vinita. Ayush has run and gone to her. I'm just going to go and bring him home. Sorry, Anil. What happened? Shh. We're sleeping. Is he all right?
He was very upset. He cried and cried. Finally, I put him to sleep, but he's still hitch-hitching in his sleep.
But what happened? Why did he just run away?
Do you mean you don't know anything?
Well, I know that they had a fight after school and that he was upset and he ran, but
He said that this other boy, what's his name?
my son, Shankar.
All right. Shankar was bullying him, wanted Ayush's video game. When Ayush refused to give it to him, Shankar hit him.
Look, Vinita, Shankar would not hit Ayush for no reason at all. And in any case, I have told Ayush several times that he is not to take that video game to school. It is against the rules.
That is another thing he said. He said that Varsha auntie would blame him for the fight, that you never see his point of view, and you're always taking Shankar's side.
That is not true. I'm always balanced and objective.
In fact, he was so sure that you'd blame him for the fight that he ran away from school and came here to me.
Look, this is absolutely ridiculous. I would never blame Ayush without first trying to find out what happened.
Look, Varsha, I don't know what your situation is with this village boy that you've adopted. But Ayush is my son, mine and Aakash's. And I can't stand to see him treated like a stepson.
Look who's talking. You haven't even visited Ayush in over a month.
All right, I admit that I have been neglecting him. But then I've had my problems. The baby's been ill. Ashok has been away. And then Aakash came up with this Hundi matter which gave me sleepless nights. But now I'm going to make up for it. I'm going to make sure that I see Ayush every single day because I realize what he really needs is a real mother.
Vinita, I resent that insinuation. But I'm not going to fight with you about this because I think the worst thing for Ayush at the moment is to see the two of us arguing. I have given Ayush love and affection like any real mother would have.
Then tell me, Varsha, why is it that every time he's upset, he comes running to me and not to you? In any case, I guess there's no point blaming each other. I have been neglecting him and you have been trying to balance both the boys, which is a tough job.
Yes, I'll admit it really is.
I have a suggestion.
What?
If we could work out a sort of arrangement so that I get to see Ayush on a regular basis and you try and be more careful and see that he doesn't feel that Shankar's getting more attention than he is.
I don't think... Okay, Vinita. I promise. I'll see that the two boys get equal attention.
Good, so I guess we have an understanding.
Yes.
Let's just hope we stick to it.
You got a 6. Another chance.
I didn't get another chance.
That's because you didn't get a 6.
Yay, I got it.
Yes, you did.
Not fair, that's cheating.
That's not cheating, Shankar. In all board games, the rule is if you get a 6, you get another chance.
Don't worry, Shankar, we can play another game. And if I get 6, I can roll the dice once again.
Of course you can. But look, we have to wrap up this next game in 15 minutes because Ayush's mummy is coming to take him out.
Yeah, I'm going for lunch and movie. I want to go too.
We'll go some other time, okay?
No, I want to go with Ayush.
Shankar, Ayush's mummy is coming to take him out. I can take you to a movie anytime.
Okay, don't worry, Shankar. I'll just tell my mommy and she'll take you with me.
Ayush, don't you want to go with your mummy alone?
I'm starting to feel bored going alone. I don't mind taking Shankar once out with me.
Are you sure?
No problem. Yeah. We'll go to Beach Candy. We'll go on the horse and I'll go on the black horse. No problem. I'll ride the brown and white horse.
Chin chin.
Chin chin.
So, how does it feel?
Oh, it's sort of warm and tingly on the inside and just a wee bit claustrophobic on the outside.
I know what you mean. I still have butterflies in my stomach.
Does it happen with all brands or only this one?
What do you mean, brands?
What do you know? Indian, French, German.
Let me get this straight. You want to know what the difference between Indian, imported, and French husbands is?
I was talking about the wine. What are you talking about?
I was just asking you how you feel now that we're married. I thought it was a simple enough question. Obviously, I was wrong. So, you want to go to the club? Or anywhere else?
And I thought we decided that we're just going to spend a quiet evening at home together.
Seems like a very tragic waste of a good babysitter.
Yeah, she is good, isn't she? I mean, we haven't heard a peep out of Rahul all evening.
Well, I think we can make up for his lack of enthusiasm.
Oh, now we're getting naughty.
And I have a marriage license to make it legal. I think that sounds like Chi-Chi's ring.
She wouldn't dare. I told her we wanted to have a quiet evening at home. Darling, you must meet my friend, Mr. Sisodia. Mr. Sisodia, this is Madhu Chan.
How do you do?
Very well.
I've heard great things about your husband, Pawan Sarkar.
Babun was my first husband. I am now married to Chan. Chan Kaushik. Oh, there she is. Darling, I want you to meet the divine Yvette. Hello. Chichi, you knew that Chand and I wanted to spend the evening together, just the two of us, and there you come traipsing along with these two characters. I don't care who they were. I wanted some privacy, and you, as my friend, should have respected that. What project? You mean you've asked him to come here now? Chichi, I don't believe this. How could you? Oh my God, I think that's him at the door now. I can't promise to be polite, Chichi, and I'll deal with you later.
Good day, Mrs. Kaushik.
I'm sorry, Mr. Sisodia. There's been some misunderstanding. I wasn't told until just now that you were coming to see me, and I have an extremely busy calendar today, so...
I met your late father-in-law some 2 years ago. In Zurich, I think. A very fine man. So sad to hear about his demise.
You knew Mr. Sarkar Sr.?
May I? I had the pleasure of being associated with Pawanji's father for a brief while. I owned a plant which manufactured electronic components in East Germany, which I have since sold off. And he required a big quantity of this item for his Western European computer operation. It was a brief but a profitable relationship, both financial and personal. He was a great man.
Mr. Sisodia, I appreciate your coming here, but I have a very important meeting to get to.
Microchips.
I beg your pardon?
The design is revolutionary. The manufacturing cost is just 1/3 the cost of the market leader. And most important of all, they are compatible to current operations and hardware architecture.
Why are you telling me this?
I am putting together a project for manufacturing these chips. Finance is no problem at all for me. But because of my very pleasurable relationship with your late father-in-law, I wish to make this gesture.
I don't understand.
I'm offering you an opportunity to buy a stake in this project, madam.
You want me to invest in your venture?
Madam, the product is so revolutionary that there are half a dozen mega corporations all over the world who would pay me any sum. I mean any sum to purchase the patent rights for manufacturing this. This microchip will revolutionize the computer industry. The world will be my oyster, and this is my pearl. I don't need any investors, but I thought perhaps, as Chichi Bhattacharya was informing me, that you are a woman with a great vision and great ambition, you might as well be bold enough to be a part of this breakthrough project.
What exactly do you want from me?
I want nothing from you. The question is, what do you want of me? Search your mind and your heart. Ask yourself a question.
a star and give me your hand. Divided we fall, together we stand. Earth, wind, and rain, and fire.